Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 13. We represent market share. My name is Muhammad Azim bin Muhammad Sharuniza, and my teammate is Imran Hafiz bin Abdul Koha, and my another teammate is Nurul Hanis Nadira binti Norman. Our research objective is to identify the impact of price, advertising effectiveness, gross user rating point, discount, and promotion on market share. The second objective is to develop a multiple linear regression model for predicting market share based on key marketing variable. The third and the last one is to provide data-driven insight that help business optimize marketing strategy and exchange competitive positioning. This study will use statistical validation technique to ensure accuracy and reliability, providing actionable recommendation for business seeking to exchange their market performance. Our research question: the first one, how does price impact market share fluctuation? The second one, what is the impact of advertising on market share growth? The third one is, how do discount and promotion influence short-term and long-term market share trends? And the last one is, which factor has the most significant impact on market share, and how can business use this information to optimize their strategy? A well-structured dataset is essential for effective multiple linear regression analysis. The dataset used for this study is related to market performance and include key indicators such as market share, pricing, advertising reach, and promotion strategy. A market research team aims to determine how factors like price, advertising effort, and discount strategy influence a product's market share. Each line in the data set represents an individual observation containing identification number and detail on 5 variables that contribute to understanding market dynamic. The dataset consists of 36 observations, offering valuable insight into how pricing, promotion, and advertising impact market performance. Below is a breakdown of the variable, their data type, and their role in the analysis. The first one is market share, the dependent variable, and the second one is price, the cost of the product. The third one is gross user rating point, a measure of advertising exposure. The third one, discount price, a binary variable indicator whether a discount was applied. And the fourth one, package promotion, a binary variable indicated whether a promotion package was used. Significant study. The study helped business marketer and policymaker understand how pricing, advertising, and promotion impact market share. It's identify trends, support data-driven decision, and ensure fair competition, helping company grow and stay competitive.
From the model, our dependent variable is market share, and we have 4 independent variables, which are x1 as price, x2 as gross user rating points, x3 as discount price, and also x4 as package promotion. So basically that is the general form for our equation, and under that is our regression equation that we got it from parameter estimates values on the table above. To test the model is significant or not, we test it by using p-value, and our p-value is taken from the ANOVA table, which is equal to 0.001, and our alpha is equal to 0.05. So we need to reject hash null if our p-value is lower than 0.05. Since our p-value is lower than 0.05, we need to reject hash null. So it can be concluded that our model is significant. To test the linearity, we test it by using residual plots versus fitted values. You can see that the plots are randomly scattered and it shows no obvious pattern. So since it shows no obvious pattern, that is why our graph is non-linear graph. So basically we do the homoscedasticity assumption to see if the model contains constant variance. So we can see that the plots are randomly scattered and the variance remains constant. So hence why our model is homoscedasticity. And lastly, we test the normality test by using ggplots. Since our plots are lies along the straight line, it can be concluded that our residuals are normally distributed. To test the multicollinearity of the model, we need to look at the VIA values and also the tolerance values. If the VIA values are greater than 10 and the tolerance values are lower than 0.2, it shows that the model is highly correlated. Since the VIA value for all the variables are lower than 10 and the tolerance values are greater than 0.2, it shows that the model is not significantly multicollinearity.
Outlier detection. Outlier can be identified by using diagnostic measures such as the first one is standardized residual. As we can see the log, the standardized residual were examined to identify any significant outlier using the threshold of positive or negative 2. No observation exceeds this threshold, indicated that all data points are within the acceptable range of the model prediction. Therefore, there are no outliers that will significantly influence the result, suggesting that the model fit the data well and there are no extreme deviations. And the second one is studentized residual. As we can see the table, residual value beyond that of positive negative 2 are flagged as potential outlier, while residual value that exceed positive negative 3 are considered strong outlier. In this analysis, one observation is identified as potential outlier. Influential cases. Influential cases are observations that exert a disproportionate effect on statistical model. A case is considered influential if removing it leads to substantial change in the filter regression function. This point can be detected using diagnostic tools such as the first one, Cook distance. We can see the table and the analysis show that no data point had a strong influence on the regression model based on Cook distance. Since all observations have value below the threshold, this means no single observation is distorting the result and there are no extreme outliers affecting the analysis. We're going to the second one, leverage. As we can see on the table, if the value of height, where height is 0.22, the observation is considered to have height leverage. In this analysis, there are 3 observations identified having height leverage because their value exceeds 0.2. And we're going to last one, difference in fit. As we can see, difference in fit is the analytic measure used to identify influential observation in regression analysis, help detect points that significantly impact model prediction. The threshold is 0.667. In this analysis, there are 3 observations that are identified as having influence as their value surpass 0.13047. After detecting outlier and influential cases, they can be handled using various approaches to ensure reliability statistical analysis such as the first one is remove variable. If outlier result from data entry mistake of similar error, they should be excluded. Use diagnosis technique like standardized or standardized residual to identify and remove them. If certain influential data point excessively distort the regression model and are not crucial to the study, consider excluding them. Identify this point using diagnostic tools such as Cook distance or difference in fits. The second one is transformation variable. When the dataset includes skewered distribution or extreme value, transformation can help stabilize the data and reduce the effect of outlier. Apply suitable transformation, example logarithm or square root to variable with extreme value of skewness, then recess for normality and remaining outliers.
The residuals are randomly scattered around 0, indicating no clear pattern. This suggests that the relationship between predictors and the dependent variable is linear and that homoscedasticity is satisfied. The QQ plot shows that the points align well with the normality line, meaning the residuals are approximately normally distributed. Therefore, no transformation is required. Stepwise selection was performed to identify the most significant predictors. The model selection process retained price, discount price, and package promotion as the main factors affecting market share. Gross Nielsen rating points did not significantly contribute and was removed from the model. The final regression equation is y equal to beta naught plus beta 1x1 plus beta 3x3 plus beta 4x4 plus error. This means price, discount price, and package promotion significantly impact the market share. To conclude, the model is valid, satisfies assumptions, and focus on the key predictors affecting the market share.
This study analyzed the key factor influencing market share using multiple linear regression. The independent variable considered include price, advertising effectiveness, gross Nielsen rating point, discount price, and package promotion. The result indicate that price had a weak negative impact on market share, while gross Nielsen rating point show minimal influence. In contrast, discount price and package promotion significantly contribute to market share growth. The final refined model obtained through stepwise regression highlighted price, discount price, and package promotion as the primary determinant of market share. The findings suggest that business can exchange their market share by focusing on pricing strategy and promotional activity rather than relying solely on advertising exposure. Discount pricing and promotion package were shown to be the most influential factor, indicating that target price strategy can significantly improve market performance. Companies should prioritize structured promotional campaign and optimize their discount strategy to maximize competitive advantage. There are several limitations. The first one is dataset. The study utilized a dataset with only 36 observations, which may limit the generalization of the result. A large dataset could provide more robust conclusion. The second one is limited variable. While the study considered 4 factor additional variables, such as brand reputation, customer loyalty, and economic condition, could offer a more comprehensive understanding of market share dynamics. The third one is assumption constraint. Although the model made most regression assumptions, potential bias or unaccounted influence could still exist, affecting the accuracy of prediction. And for the future research, the first one is expanding the dataset to include more diverse market conditions and a broader range of products. The second one is incorporating additional independent variables such as consumer preference, competitive pricing, strategy, and external economic indicator. The third one is exploring non-linear regression technique or machine learning model to capture more complex relationship between market share and influencing factor. The third one is conducting real-world case study to validate the applicability of the finding in different business sector. Thank you.